Military combat often requires swift decision making, decisions that could mean life or death. At any moment, this level of quick thinking and choice making is crucial to gaining a competitive advantage on the battlefield and can even determine who ultimately ends up victorious. In The Art of War, Sun Tzu wrote, "Victorious warriors win first, then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first, then seek to win." In other words, victory, whether it's on the battlefield, in the dojo, or in the marketplace, depends on clear insight and strategy before you act. In Japanese Budo, this preparatory edge shows up as Zanshin, remaining awareness, Mushin, uncluttered mind, and Ma'ai, control of distance and timing. Let's talk about the OODA Loop. The OODA Loop, OODA, was developed in the mid 20th century by U.S. Air Force Colonel John Boyd as a model for rapid, rational decision making, making the best choice in the shortest period of time. Initially, it was refined for air combat in the Korean War. The OODA Loop spread far beyond the military into business, sports, and martial arts, and it is often depicted as a simple four-cycle stage. In practice, it's a living spiral. You constantly feeding results back into the next loop. The first O is for observe, the data collection phase. You take everything in that you can without judgment: posture, breath, rhythm, terrain, risks. You're not planning yet, you're separating the signal from the noise. In martial arts, this is pure zanshin, eyes soft, mind wide. In iaido, it begins before the draw. In kumite, before the bell. In batado, before the cut. Reading stance, grip, pressure, and your weight shift. The second O is for orient. You transform observation into insight. You analyze, evaluate, and structure the data. In Budo, orientation is powered by Mushin, a calm, unsticky mind, and by feel for Ma'ai, space and time, and Hyoshi, the rhythm. You're not predicting specific moves, you're reading intent. The D is for decide. Commit to a course of action. Once you've oriented, choose the path that best supports your objective. In combat, decisiveness beats perfect, but late. Kata preload these choices so they emerge instinctively. In karate, this might be choosing tai sabaki, angled step, into counter as the jab twitches. In sword, entering senno sen to cut during the opponent's intention. Last A is for act. Execute and immediately measure the effect. You're not just doing, you're validating the quality of your observation, orientation, and decision. Action isn't the final stage, it restarts the loop. In Bato Do, a failed cut angle feeds instant correction. In kyudo, arrow flight informs posture and breath for the very next shot. Great decisions serve two goals: effective action now and learning for the next loop. That's why even imperfect choices can create advantage if you close the loop, capture feedback, and re enter faster than your opponent. In your next flurry of rapid choices, on the mat or in a meeting, run, observe, orient, decide, and act. Then immediately feed results back in. That habit builds a tighter loop, sharper judgment, and real world timing. Cover your bases, act decisively, and let each loop make the next one faster and wiser, and always in the spirit of Budo.